Now it's time for Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this.
What's happening, fellas?
Does anybody do that? Do people like sing the list song?
I'm sure they do.
Oh, yeah.
In their lives?
Been doing this for a long time, having that list song.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Even before well, have y'all been doing? Yeah, Masterpiece of the Week came after the list, right?
Yeah. Some of these things on the show existed before you were here, Reggie.
I understand that. That's what, you know what? I don't appreciate your tone.
Oh, wow. Well, he sees your tone has changed.
Dion didn't appreciate it either. That seems to be a theme on this show.
Don't you mean coach?
Oh.
Masterpiece of the Week is a segment that we do every week in which we revisit some of the funny, stupid, odd things that have been said on the show over the last couple of weeks. There's a lot here, so let's get going. Right. Corey, would you like to start? Because it was very sentimental.
Mouthwash.
No.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing.
You're ruining the emotion that I'm trying to say, because it seemed like you had a very sentimental moment.
Mike, I'm always afraid of losing you.
Just very true.
Oh, no.
To being a manager or going to coach sports somewhere.
Like, do you feel sad he's gone now? He'll be back?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Convincing.
You sounded like that person who got called on Catfish, and they're like, hey, is this your name? And you're like, yeah.
I was thinking of two different things at the same time, and I had to process what you just said and what I was thinking. So... Yes, I am, but I like having Mike on the show, man. He's a blast. He's fun.
Some of the fun that Mike provides. Let's go ahead and dip into it. Look, this is just Mike falling down. Actually, I don't even think it's him falling down some stairs. This is just Mike being Mike. I don't know if I can describe it any better.
Okay. They have a back to school special going on right now. As I like to say, just try to rob our house. Please don't. If you're really good at it, please don't. You'll probably figure out a way. But hey, you can secure your home or your business. You'll be caught on camera at least, I think. But you get this in the back to school special from DFW Security. You'll get the touchscreen smart hub with smart security, 2 outdoor cameras, and a doorbell camera with video analytics, plus a smart door lock. All of those things. Good luck, robbers.
I can't decide if that's the best advertising or the worst advertising for them, because we just played it again. It's like a makeup ad. People talk about these ads, but he was like, well, I mean, don't if you're really good, but we'll get you on camera, I think. Like, that was the part that I was like, what do you mean you think?
There is no doubt in my mind that Mike Bacsik delivers the most memorable live reads in the history of this station.
Yeah, they are amazing. Good luck. He was like, go ahead, rob my house or my parents.
And you're right. Like, there is a question mark of what he just said, but at the same time, you remember it. And so what do you want out of your ads? Do you want people to not remember them? Or do you want people to remember them?
I remember all of his ads.
For a moment, I would like to play a game, guys.
Uh-oh.
And the game is name this defensive back for the Cowboys. Corey, your turn.
You had Malik Hooker and Mukamua. Mm-hmm.
Who was that? I'll spot your name. Israel
Mukuamu.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw too many K's, and there were multiple.
Mua?
But here's the problem. And a U. I saw multiple U. Okay. It's like when I read the word. It's like when I read the word Beijing. I look at Beijing and I'm like, is that 3 I's? I can't tell.
Because there's too many dots in a row.
All those dots. I don't understand it. So yeah, I looked down and I was like, I know how to say this, but it came out like that.
Does this have any bearing on that pronunciation of Israel's name?
Interesting, Dorrance Armstrong, because we've been really high.
Oh no!
Was that with Dorrance Armstrong that you were saying?
No, is the way I meant to say that.
Okay.
Not no. Yeah.
Okay.
We've always been high on him, though.
Yes,
I have.
Sometimes you've been high on other things.
Kevin has not been high on Dorrance Armstrong from the get.
I was high on that interview.
He was good, man. He was excited. He talked about changing diapers.
From the 682, it's Muati. So let's keep it going.
That's to a T.
I like that.
Just listen.
I don't want to have a conversation through text. I want to have a conversation through mouth.
Okay,
through words.
Because
audible things.
Because
why is it when you say the word mouth, it sounds dirty?
What?
What? It does. Mouth sounds weird.
Mm-hmm.
Mouth.
You know what? Let's go back to the beginning of that because the way
Mouth.
he did say it sounded kind of dirty.
I don't want to have a conversation through text. I want to have a conversation through mouth.
Okay.
It's just the way he says words, like ping pong ball, right? Like the way he says it different.
Yeah.
Mouth sounds different out of Mike.
I just love the assertion by itself that Cory had.
Mouth sounds weird. It is. I won't
Mouth.
take that back either. I'll stand by it.
Mouth.
Are you just going to keep saying the word until...
limit.
That's what they did for a Bush song. That's like all he said is like mouth.
No,
mouth,
he said
mouth.
nothing hurts like your. Hold on.
Yeah, nothing
What
hurts
is
like
that-
your mouth.
What's that song about? I got to look up the lyrics now.
Gavin Dawson.
Oh,
I mean,
chair's
that's
bad.
one good yank away from being done.
Yeah, and I'm kind of in that mode right now.
Yank it.
You gonna get
Let's do it on
stitched?
the air. Let's break the wallet.
That's actually the whole GBag Nation there.
So if you play that back one more time, Dawson doesn't know. Broadus doesn't know, but Jeff definitely
I don't
knows.
think Jeff knows. I think
what's-
Jeff is just
No, Jeff
trying to
knew.
be destructive.
Jeff
Oh, play it again. He knew.
I mean,
chair's
that's
bad.
one good yank away from being done.
Yeah, and I'm kind of in that mode right now.
Yank it.
You gonna get
Let's
stitched?
do it on the air. Let's break the wallet.
Maybe not.
Mhm.
But
maybe he didn't. I think Jeff's intelligent to know when a 16-year-old joke is on. Right?
yeah,
He's 16. We're all 16-year-old kids.
I've heard the show. That's going to be tough.
Hold on,
to beat.
that's the deal. That was during crosstalk, right?
Correct.
And not a single one of us were involved with that joke.
Nope.
We're smart.
Look at us, dude. Whoever thought we'd be here
Yeah,
in this point? Not me.
Or Mike.
Or
And
Mike.
if
that's fair.
something's dirty, somebody has to wash it.
That
It's objectively true.
makes sense.
This morning, Lucy had food coloring all over our house.
What?
Yeah. She got into the food coloring while we were still
Yep.
sleeping.
Yep.
Do you guys remember-
worse?
Guess who washed it?
Carter.
Not me.
Nice. Was it Carter?
Avery.
I don't
It
think
was
Carter,
Adrian.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think Carter's somebody you could just give a task and tell him to go.
Yeah.
What do you guys think you guys were talking about when Mike was saying clean and stuff?
Oh. Something's dirty. Somebody's got to wash it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
A
remember
jersey,
that.
like a dirty jersey or something?
All right, let's give you some context here, fellas.
They
Co-
split
okay.
up paper, aluminum, plastic. Right?
that-
Somebody has to do that. And if
That's fair.
something's dirty, somebody has to wash it.
No,
That may
because
have
that
been my
led to the
best.
most maddening text interaction
Yeah.
of the week.
That was awesome.
When it was like, oh, Steve at the recycling plant washes ketchup off a plate, but there's a different department to wash mustard off of a thing. Complete nonsense. And the fan texters who I love are like, oh, yeah, I work at the recycling plant. I'm in the relish department. No, you're not.
And then we had Quentin Mayo on.
Yeah.
We should. Never mind. He'll be like, what are you idiots talking
That's
I
about?
think he's
married
already
name.
used to it,
Used
though.
to be
Okay.
Quentin Relish.
Why are you like this?
That's what others saying that I like. Thank you, Reggie.
Why are you like this?
Mike Bacsik, y'all.
You just say hi, I'm Mike Bacsik.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I just
Oh my
I
God.
just know how people feel when they get to meet me,
Uh huh.
and just the positive vibes and the feelings of like, my God, I just met Mike Bacsik.
Look, I know that might have been an exaggerated version, but not as exaggerated as you might think.
And finally, Mike just making an admission.
You're the best. I'm the worst. Outdoor seating is pathetic.
Let's get Woody
Everything
back
should
on the
be
phone.
indoors. If we could bubble up this world, it would be much better.
You just wait on that second part.
Oh, are you trying to bubble up the world? That being said,
Not me, but those people are out there.
how do you think Mike's going to take it next week, probably Monday, whenever we tell him that Jerry Jones also loves not eating
Oh.
outside?
I think it'll about fall in line with how he feels about most of the other things Jerry says or does.
Wow.
So, you disagree? This one's a no-brainer for me. It's GBag going crank anchors.
I mean,
chair's
that's
bad.
one good yank away from being done.
Yeah, and I'm kind of in that mode right
Yank
now.
it.
You gonna get
Let's do it on
stitched?
the air. Let's break the wallet.
Colby
thing you
texted
said
to ask a
break.
question about that, by the way. From the 469, yes, I remember. It was Steve Stevenson.
No,
Yep.
there's no Steve Stevenson
You don't
at the
know that.
recycling
You don't
plant.
know. You've never been to the recycling plant. You don't know which recycling plant he's talking
You don't even
about.
like the recycle.
You put all the trash in recycling and say they could sort it
I'll
out.
figure it out. If they don't, then it'll go somewhere else. I'm gonna go with the Mike Reed for
Oh, that was
security. That was
amazing.
awesome.
They have a back to school special going on right now. As I like to say, just try to rob our house.
Still.
Oh, that's incredible.
Don't read that. Oh my God, that text is if he's running late, he could be Quentin Ketchup. You guys are terrible. That's clever though. Reggie, who you voting for?
I'm gonna vote for Cory saying this.
Oh no. Mouth sounds weird. It does. Mouth does sound weird.
All right. So
Three-way
there-
tie. I don't know how we figure this out.
I mean, if we're gonna steal from GBag, steal all the way.
Yeah.
Go ahead and vote.
Just text
So you've got mouth, add, or yank.
Yep, there you
Those
go.
are your three options. 877. I regret
Can you
all
put
of them.
those in a different order and it sound different?
Well, I can't say yank mouth. Like, that's not going to work. Coming
Thank
up
you.
next, son of a gun.